So, you have learned how to divide polynomials. Today we will learn how we can use it to factorize cubic expressions. How to yes.
Do you have a booklet for me as well? I wasn't here when you started the topic.
Okay, you will need
Not
to.
now.
Yeah, I have, but not right now.
Okay.
You don't need the booklet at the moment. We're not doing anything today from the booklet. Now, so, and first of all, I'm explaining something new, so I will expect that people pay some attention. So first we will learn about the remainder theorem. Remainder theorem. And this theorem states if we divide polynomial p of x, we divide by linear factor ax plus b. If we divide in polynomial over linear factor ax plus b, we can find remainder without actually doing division. How we can do that? We substitute, instead of x, we substitute x equal negative b on a. So we substitute in the number which makes this linear factor equal to 0. So to find what you need to substitute there, have ax plus b equals 0. So x equal minus b over a. So we substitute instead of x this number, and we calculate the value of the polynomial when x equal minus b and a. And that will be, whatever you will get, will be remainder. Will be remainder. So you can find remainder without doing actual division. Let's say example, 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5x minus 7. We divide by, let's say, 3x minus 2. What we should substitute instead of x?
Negative 2.
No.
No, 2 on 3.
We need to substitute. We equalizing this to 0. What x equal when 3x minus 2 equals 0? 3x minus 2 equals 0. X will be equal 2/3. Come on, it's year 7 question. Now, let's substitute 2/3 instead of x here and calculate what we'll get. 3 times 2/3 cube minus 2 times 2/3 squared plus 5 times 2/3 and minus 7. So that will be 8 over 27. 3 over 27 is 1 over 9. So we have 8 over 9 minus, we will have here 4 over 9 times 2 minus 8 over 9 plus 10 over 3 minus 7. These 2 cancels out. And 10/3 minus 7 will be negative 11 on 3. I have not made a mistake. Minus 21, yeah, negative. So we found the remainder without doing actual division.
Wow.
We found the remainder without actually doing division. One more example. If instead of 3x minus 2, we divide the same polynomial we divide by, let's say, x plus 2. What we should substitute instead of x to find the remainder?
-2.
-2. Because when x plus 2 equals 0, x equals -2.
Oh, yeah, true.
So we substitute in -2. Oh my God, what happens with this word? So let's substitute -2. We get 3 times -2 cubed minus 2 times -2 squared plus 5 times -2 minus 7. We get minus 8 times 3 -24. 4 times 2 minus 8 minus 10 and minus 7. So we will have 34, 49, negative 32, negative 49. So the remainder, when we divide this polynomial by x plus 2, will be equal -49. Does it make sense how to use the remainder theorem to find the remainder? Now, if we divide some number by its factor, what we should get as a remainder? When you divide number by its factor, what should be the remainder?
0.
0, because it's a factor.
Oh.
So if you divide 20 by 5, 5 is a factor of 20, you should get remainder 0. So from here, we will get into the factor theorem. From remainder theorem, we can, as a consequence of this, we have factor theorem, which says, if we divide p of x by ax plus b, and remainder equal 0, and remainder equals 0, what does it mean?
B is 0.
That ax plus b is a factor.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, if we divide p of x by linear expression ax plus b and remainder equals 0, if we divide number by another number and we get no remainder, that means this number is a factor of this.
So that means that ax plus b is
Everything
A
can be
factor
right
of
with the right
that.
fractions. Is that the entire theorem?
so
This is
ax
the factor theorem.
You can make we can't
The-
make a remainder like a factor of it when you like do it when you write it down and you do like the remainder divided by what is divided by, and then it's already a factor because you like added it in.
So, example.
Yeah, but it's not like when you do the division.
Example, without dividing, show that the first polynomial, we have p of x, if we divide, let's say,
what's divided by.
without division, show that 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 11x plus 6 is exactly divisible by x plus 2. So we need to show that this polynomial divided by x is exactly divided. What does it mean exactly divided?
There's no
No remainder.
Yeah.
What we should substitute into this polynomial instead of x? Does everyone understand that negative 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Substituting negative 2, we get 2 times negative 2 cubed minus 3 times negative 2 squared minus 11 times negative 2 plus 6. We get minus 6, negative 16 minus 12 plus 22 plus 6 equals 0. So we showed that this polynomial exactly divisible by x plus 2. And we can use this fact to factorize polynomials. If you know that this is a factor of this, how we can completely factorize this polynomial?
Take out.
We divide, we do actual division, and as a result, when we divide cubic by linear, what we should get? Quadratics. And then we factorize quadratics if possible. If not possible, that will be final. So let's divide 2x cubed. 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 11x plus 6 dividing by x plus 2. Oh, sorry, where I'm writing it in the wrong spot.
Oh, yeah.
X plus 2. So first we divide in the highest power, the term with the highest power, by x, so you get 2x squared. We multiply x plus 2 by 2x squared minus 2x cubed minus 4x squared. Negative 3x squared minus plus.
Isn't it plus 4x squared?
Yeah, it's 4x.
Plus, yes.
Yeah.
Plus. Because plus 2 times plus 2 is plus 4. Yes, so we subtracting negative 3x squared minus 4x squared, negative 7x squared, and we drop negative 11x. We divide in negative 7x squared by x, again, the highest.
What happened to the 6?
Nothing yet.
You're gonna bring it
Nothing yet, we'll bring it down later on. So minus 7x squared divided by x will be minus 7x. Multiplying x plus 2 by negative 7x, get negative 7x squared minus 14x. And we have 3 minus 11 plus 14, we get 3x plus 6, because we dropped the 6, now we're using the 6, we drop it down, 3x plus 6 divided by x plus 2 is 2, so we get plus 2. What we need to do now?
Divide that by x.
We need to factorize quadratic.
Yep.
We need to factorize.
But I should do that by
We need to factorize 2x squared
This division should be plus 3, not plus
2x squared minus
plus,
plus 3.
yeah, plus 3.
Yeah.
3 divided by 1 equals 3. Thank you. So we have 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. If you factorize it, 2 times 3 is 6. Two numbers that multiply, so it will be minus 1 and minus 6. So 2x squared minus 6x minus x plus 3. 2x x minus 3 minus x minus 3, x minus 3 times 2x minus 1. So that we factorize quadratics. So what will be the final result of the factorizing of that cubic?
X plus 2, x minus 3.
X plus 2 factor times x minus 3 times 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1. So we found one factor. We divided our polynomial by that factor, our cubic polynomial, because dealing at the moment only with the cubics. Divided cubic polynomial by this factor, we get quadratics. And then we factorized these quadratics. So this will be result of the factorizing of this cubic expression. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, we can use that to solve cubic equations. Using the null factor law. So if we have factorized cubic, for example, we solve in some cubic equation, and
This rubber sucks. No, it's the board.
and if we factorize cubic, and we get, after we factorize it, we get x minus 2 times x plus 5 times 2x minus 7 equal 0. If we factorize cubic and we got this, what will be the solution of this equation? X equals 2 or negative 5 or 7 on 2. So to solve cubic equation, how we were solving quadratic equations? What we were doing? Factorizing them. We're factorizing them. So same thing with the cubic. To solve cubic equation, we need to factorize them. Unfortunately, there is no formula like quadratics formula. So with cubics, it's not that easy. But let's, as an example, solve the next cubic equation. For example, let's solve the equation. Let's solve the next cubic equation. Let's solve the cubic equation. X cubed plus x squared minus 24x plus 36 equals 0. So let's solve this cubic equation. To solve such cubic equation, we first need to find one factor. And we're finding it by trial and error. We try substituting instead of x, we substitute plus minus 1. If none of them works, substitute plus minus 2, plus minus 3. You will not, like 99.999%, you never will get, have to go beyond 3. You will not. For take free. So let's substitute 1 instead of x. Clearly, we have 1 plus 1, 2 minus 24, but does not work. So 1 is not a solution. Substituting negative 1, we get negative 1 plus 1 plus 24 plus does not work. Substituting 2. We get 8 plus 4 minus 48 plus 36. It works. It equals 0. So x equals 2 is a solution.
All right.
What is the factor then?
X minus 2.
X minus 2 is a factor.
Got it, Daniel.
As x equals 2 is a solution, means factor x minus 2. So we found one factor. What we should do now? Divide this polynomial by x minus 2 to find other solutions. X cubed plus x squared minus 24x plus 36 equal. Divide by x minus 2. We get x squared minus x cubed minus 2x squared.
3x squared.
What?
3x squared.
Divide x cubed by x, we get x squared. We multiply x minus 2 by x squared, get x cubed minus 2x squared. X squared minus minus becomes plus, so we get 3x squared. We get 3x squared. We bring this one down, minus 24x. 3x squared divided by x plus 3x. Plus 3x.
Minus 3x squared.
X minus 2 times 3x get minus 3x squared minus 6x. Negative 24 plus 6. Minus is
Shit, that's what we just did. Of course there's no remainder.
will be
Negative 18.
negative 24 plus 6, negative 18x.
Minus 18.
Plus 36 minus 18.
Minus 18x.
X minus 2 times z. Negative 18x plus 36. Now, can we finish it?
Yes.
No!
Oh, shit.
Because you have to
We need to
factorize it.
factorize quadratics. X squared plus 3x minus 18. Factorize this to x plus 6 times x minus 3.
Yes.
So our answer is x plus 6 times x minus 3
X minus 2.
times x minus
X equals to
So solutions are
negative 6.
2, 3, negative 6. Makes sense? Makes sense how we solve the cubic equation. Yes?
I understood everything except for the x minus 2.
This one, because we find in the one factor, one solution by trial and error. Substituting instead of x, we start from plus minus 1. We substitute 1, doesn't work. Minus 1 doesn't work. Substitute 2, it does. So x equals 2 is the solution to this equation. If x equals 2 solution, that means x minus 2 is a factor. So to find other factors, we divide our cubic by one factor that we have found. As a result of the division, we got quadratics, which we factorized as well. So that is our cubic factorized, which gives, when we equalize it to 0, will give us x equal 2 or 3 or negative 6. Make sense? Okay. Okay, we have like 6 minutes left. I still need to two more things. I told you will be. And we had shorter lesson, a lot of explanations. Practice you will be doing tomorrow. No. Factorizing of sum or difference of two cubes. Until now,
Some water.
I don't think that it's water. It needs special. It's need special solution which I had there, so I'll bring it for next lesson. But Now, until now, you factorized difference of two squares. What was a squared minus b squared? What did factorize?
A plus b times a minus
Yes.
b.
Can we factorize a squared plus b squared? Can we factorize a squared plus b squared? No, we cannot. We cannot factorize a squared plus b squared. But for cubics, we can factorize both. A cubed plus b cubed equal, and that's two formulas which you will need through practice memorize.
Okay.
It will not be on the formula sheet.
Oh no.
So,
But then how are we supposed to remember it?
But do you give us a formula sheet?
for exam, yes. For SAC on this area of study, I don't know yet.
It is.
But definitely those will not be. So it's equal a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared.
Oh no.
A cubed minus b cubed equal a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. Let's using those formulas factorize next expression. Let's factorize 27x cubed minus 125. Let's factorize this expression.
All right.
27x cubed, it's a cube of what?
3.
3x cubed.
3.
So we have, this is 3x cubed. 3 cube is 27, x cube is x cube.
Oh, that makes sense.
125 is a cube of 5. So you have 3x cubed minus 5 cubed. Applying this formula, we get 3x minus 5 times
Don't ask me.
9x squared plus 15x and plus 25.
Same.
We have identified that first cube is a cube of 3x. 125 is a cube of 5. Then we applied a minus b, 3x minus 5, 3x squared, which is 9x squared, plus ab, 15x, plus 5 squared, 25. And very last thing for today, rational root theorem. Rational root theorem.
I love rational root theorem.
Rational.
I love the rational root theorem.
Okay, so
That's my least favorite theorem. It's the best theorem of the whole.
as an example, let's factorize 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 16x minus 15.
Wait, should I write the rational root?
So, this one, you might try 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 2, it will not work. So what we do in this case? We look,
We give up.
if you want to factorize it, we want to find factor of the form ax plus b. If ax plus b is a factor, that means a has to be a factor of the coefficient of x cubed. A has to be factor of 2. What factors of 2 can be?
1.
No, 1 we're not counting. Plus or minus 2. Can be plus or minus 2. B has to be factor of 15, of the last one. Factor of negative 15.
3 plus minus 5.
So B has to be a factor of the last one, negative 15. So what are the factors of negative 15?
Plus minus 3,
Plus minus 3, plus minus 5, plus minus 15. That means possible expressions for ax plus b will be 2x plus 3, 2x minus 3, and so on.
It's okay.
Now, let's try the first one. Let's substitute 3 on 2. So if this is a factor, what we should substitute instead of x? If 2x minus 3 is a factor, what we should, how we check
3
it?
over 2.
3 over 2 substitute there. So we have 2 times 3 on 2 cubed minus 7 times 3 on 2 squared
Imagine how satisfying it's going to be when you get it.
plus 16 times 3 on 2 minus 15.
Unless you don't get it.
And if we calculate it, that will be 27 on 4 minus 63 on 4 plus 24 minus 15. So 16 over 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24.
Yeah.
So we have 27 minus 63 is 36 on 4, which is 9. So this is negative 9. And this is plus 9 equals 0.
Yeah, for sure.
So 2x minus 3 is a factor.
How did you know that was the right
She's
factor?
teaching us.
Did you look at the answer or did you
look at the answer.
I've done this question before.
Cheater.
But that would be the second one I would try.
Yeah. And then to find other factors, what should we do?
Divide.
Divide
One of the two people.
this by 2x minus 3. Okay, it's a, I understand it's a lot today. Tomorrow we'll have all lesson to work on this, and I think due to the periodics today we should finish our lesson now. So we'll be practicing. You can start trying questions from exercise 6C, which are on the campus. It's outlined which questions, do not every question. It's on the campus, in the email that you received. Start working from that. And tomorrow, quiet working lesson as 2 people will be doing
Are we
that.
doing this in the...
Yes. Okay, like, subscribe, and donate to help fight terrorist countries and organizations, Russia, Iran, etc. Support Ukraine and Israel.